Al Golden, I have to explain to the audience, you don't understand how confusing it is to be somebody who hoped that Miami could build these championship dreams. And Al Golden came to town with a tie, an orange tie, and a binder on how it is he was going to fix Miami and get them to all these things we're talking about faster than anybody, because he was given the keys to the kingdom long before Mario Cristobal, and he drove the program and wearing that tie the entire time, sweaty on the sidelines all the time. Cared deeply, was a young man when he was here, and the job did that to him, has turned him into a mutant with early onset Paterno, because Al Golden was a clown in Miami, cared deeply, knew what he was doing, but failed miserably. Everybody ran him out of town, and now he's trying to climb back up into coaching, and he's done so at Notre Dame, bringing the rah-rah. Man, he gave and gives. Great coach.
Oh, dude, I watched that press conference again last week when he was asked, like, so why did you take this job? And he goes, you kidding me? Oh, man, I love that guy so much. And I think, look, he's been very good behind the scene, almost too good and a little disingenuous about, like, not knowing the full scope of the sanctions. It's completely untrue he knew, but he's very good at putting that out there, that he didn't know, so much so that he's convinced everybody of this, even though it's completely untrue and he knew everything that was going to happen. But he was young enough. And we've seen coaches fail their first time. The greatest head coach of all time had a head coaching job in Cleveland. Didn't go great. Became the greatest head coach of all time. He's done so much, and you can learn from your failures. And Al Golden has certainly done that. And, dude, this guy was, like, coaching tight ends for the Bengals. Like, he was an afterthought. It never felt like that guy would amount to anything.
Linebackers coach.
Well, no. He went from tight ends, and then he went to linebacker, and then
because he was on the Bengals team that played in the Super Bowl, I believe.
Yeah. I think at that point he might have switched, and now that's how he got the defensive.
We laughed him out of town, relieved.
Dude, his final act was Dabo like sunning him at midfield in one of the more embarrassing results in program history.
58-0 that game.
Yeah,
he was like, what, 40 when Miami hired him to be the head coach? Like, he was the head coach at Temple and then came to Miami. And you're saying that he knew Miami was on double secret probation or whatever the hell
I'm saying
happened.
Al behind the scenes is very good at convincing people that he didn't know the full scope of the sanctions when it's not totally true.
Al Golden is in his 50s?
He's like, these things suck up on me. It's not exactly accurate, but it's okay, man. Like, at the end of the day,
I don't like Al Golden.
You're the DC.
But I don't know. I was like in middle school when this happened, so.
He looks like he's like 70.
Yeah,
No,
I don't know what's
like
it's wild.
Al Golden?
Now, yeah, it's wild to see.
He looks old.
He looks younger than Dan.
No, he doesn't. How dare you?
Whoa.
How
No,
dare
he doesn't.
you?
No, he doesn't. That's just a clean shave.
I want side-by-side photos of me and Al Golden immediately, because you're telling me the point I was about to make, Jessica.
That cut him.
The point, no,
I don't
you
know
know
why I
what?
did that.
No, Jessica, it's okay. I deserve
But Dan
it.
looks young. That was my point.
Jessica.
Dan doesn't look 70.
No, not a kick save in a Butte.
Jessica, I swear to you that you rage running and taking me inside the thoughts on wherever it is you're meanest to yourself, like, I'm fine. Whatever the last 3 years have done to you being in the middle of this slop, University of Miami people yelling at you about how much more special University of Miami time is than Notre Dame time, because we wear the scars of those wars back when Mike's allegiances were made, even though he didn't go to the school, because Miami fighting Notre Dame was the top of the sport, and that was amazing fun. I need to celebrate the fact that Notre Dame is here, because the stakes for them, I can't believe that what I'm about to say. We laughed Al Golden out of town. We laughed Dan Campbell out of town. That laughing hardened those men. And now one of them looks like Al Golden and one of them looks like Dan Campbell, because the sport will do that to you. Its stresses will do that to you. Yeah. Climbing to where Marcus Freeman looks beautiful atop the sport.
You do look older than that.
That's not a good.
You have to get the glasses, and him looking over his glasses on the field like, huh? What?
This almost looks like Al Golden.
They picked the best version of Al Golden as a photo.
That's what he looks like.
I try to protect you, Dan. Get one of him looking really old.
Mike's right.
That's from this week. This is from the Orange Bowl.
Doesn't matter. Mike's right. When he wears the glasses, he looks like, it looks like Mr. Magoo.
Yeah. Early onset Paterno.